Should I hit him with the what's up, everybody?
Hit him with that yo 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 yo
yo yo.
Let's get it.
Here though. We finally, we here.
Hey, we here. Hey, it's been a while. We finally made it.
Finally did it.
This gonna be episode 1.
This episode is brought to you by.
No, sir. Put that down. Hey, sponsoring us over here. Y'all. Put that down.
No sponsors.
They don't get
nobody.
No shout outs in this joint. This joint. Hey, this the Three Ringz Podcast right here. What's
everybody? We are here. This is the very first episode of the Three Ringz Podcast. I am your host, Monet. I got my brothers with me, Zay and EJ. Tell them what it's about, man. Talk to the people.
Hey, look. Three Ringz Podcast. We are going to bring y'all a nice perspective, all right? We got 3 men, 3 married men, 3 fathers living everyday lives. Nothing different than the norm, but hey, we got our own perspective on what life is like. And that's what we're going to bring to y'all, man. We're going to touch on a lot of topics. We're going to switch it up. Hey, if y'all ready for a good time, y'all might want to tune in.
If you're ready for a good time, let me hear you say, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
And if you at the house, man, pour up a drink or something.
Pour up something, man. Toast something, man.
Toast something. If you in the car, hey, no drinking.
Shout out to everybody listening, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody who about to have some fun, man. So, I feel like it's only right that, y'all tell a little bit about yourself, man.
Hold on. We don't want to give them too much too soon. Hey, before we jump into it, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, all right? We're bringing this to the YouTube platform first, all right? Make sure y'all run that subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, because we're going to be dropping these videos for y'all, and y'all want to make sure y'all don't miss none of them, all right? So
tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody to tell somebody.
Bring them over to the Three Ringz Podcast.
You feel me?
All right, so, hey, I'll start first. They call me Zay, X Factor Fitness. Some of you might know me. Look, I'm a military man. Hey, I'm a captain now, in the Air Force. Throw the salutes up.
Come on.
I'm a married man. I've been married for 5 years, 5 years strong. I got 2 kids. I got the best of both worlds. I got a boy and I got a girl. On the side, I do my personal training. Like I said, X Factor Fitness. So, hey, I'm writing meal plans, workout plans. We getting fit. We staying on point. And that's just a little bit about me.
Yes, sir. I'm
talk to him.
I'm Mo, as y'all know. If you don't know, now you know. I've been married for 3 years. Happily married for 3 years. I also got the best of both worlds. Boy, I just had a little girl mid-September. Shout out.
Congrats. Yes, sir.
Shout outs to my old lady. You feel me? Shout outs to my son. But yeah, also, military as well. You know what I mean? I'm just happily married, man. I the founder of Spread Love Clothing. We gonna get to that. You feel me? Peace, love, and positivity. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? And that's all about Mo. But we gonna get to more of that. What's up, B? Talk to him.
I'm just little old EJ. You know what I'm saying?
Big E.
I've been married to my wife, Antoinette. Chocolate drop gone, girl. I know you watching. So I've been married to her 9 years. We have 2 kids and 1 on the way. If hopefully we post it on social media.
Hey, got 1 on the way. Come on.
First, Cam, my daughter Camille, and then we have 1 on the way. Unknown. As far as what I do right now, I'm doing a little IT work from home during this COVID. As far as what I do on the side, I am a 1-man merch band, Easy Branding. Come to me for all your branding needs.
Already.
I do a little freelance graphic design, t-shirt design, all that. That's what Easy Branding is. Matter of fact, let me go ahead.
The brand ambassador.
Like a Superman, that joint.
The brand ambassador, you heard? Yes,
So,
sir.
That's pretty much me in a nutshell.
Hey, that boy E said 9 years, boy. He almost hit a decade.
Years, and that's marriage.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Right.
That's not
that
dating
on
and
and off
marriage.
dating that, and your sister. How we know each other.
Oh, yeah,
We
tell 'em
all
about
went to
that.
Stevens High School. The buff one, that's my brother-in-law. So you have him say your sister is obviously I'm married to his sister, or whatever.
They all sisters. They
all sisters. Because my wife and Mo's wife, they grew up since a jit. You know what I mean?
Blood can make them heifers no closer than what they are.
I promise you.
It might have made them farther apart.
You got a point. You got a point.
I feel like they closer than their actual siblings. Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? But
keeping it a buck.
But yeah. So I mean, as far as you may hear me talk a little reckless about their spouses, don't gas them up. I've known both of their spouses longer than they've known them.
Well, I mean, not me.
Nobody known Dom longer than I know. I don't know.
No. I met her later in high school.
Oh, don't tell me glitching on the. Now while we live.
You said what? You said you met Dom, you met your wife when you meet your wife, Mo?
I met my wife in 5th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I met in 5th grade, and I tried to get it in, and she won't going for it. She won't ready for player. She wasn't ready for pimp, but it's all good. I got her now.
Hey.
Maybe she knew you was pimp. That's why she's like, you gotta clean up your act first. Bleep that out.
I feel like that's what it was. I feel like that's absolutely what it was.
Nah, she gonna wait. She gonna wait till you got it all out your system and all that.
Yeah.
She's smart. That's what it sounds. It sounds like she's smart.
Oh, she definitely did it the right way. She made me wait. She made me get myself right before I could ask her to marry me. Because if I'd have just went at her any other way, she'd embarrass me, man. She would embarrass me so bad. We would not be on this podcast. I'm telling you.
You know what's dope though, and I think it's dope about all of our relationships that a lot of people actually don't have going in, that friendship. I think the friendship with your spouse, obviously your girlfriend at the time, or even your boyfriend, whatever y'all doing, but that friendship, bro, that's lit. Especially when you throw the best on there, and that's one of your best co-ed, opposite sex best friends. That's lit, man. That might make your marriage a lot stronger.
Message.
And I want to piggyback on that because I know anybody who may be listening may be thinking, oh, so I got to be friends of mine before we start dealing with it. I'm on the outside of that because me and my spouse, we actually started dealing with each other in a romantic light before we got our friendship, I guess as you could say. But if you get the right guy, or if you stick with the right girl, that friendship will definitely grow and come as you grow up together. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I said I was married for 9 years, but I've been with my wife on and off since she was 15 and I was 17. On and off, like I said, and it's just, she's been one of the most constants that I've had in my life. One of the most constants I've had in my life. One of the most consistent good things that I've had. And I would hope to say vice versa, but you might have to get her in here and see about that. But yeah.
She might have a whole different take of your ass.
One of our trial runs. She's my best friend, but I don't know if I'm her best friend. But it is what it is.
Her best guy friend. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that you her best guy friend. Exactly. So you the best one. She got some guy friends, but you the best one.
Ain't no such thing in my house. Topic number one. Can guys be friends with your spouse? Y'all are a perfect example. Both of y'all was friends with y'all wives. So can guys be friends with they can guys and girls just be what's called secular friends or something like that?
Yeah. So I do, being in the mature state I'm in now, they can be friends, you know what I'm saying? But it gotta be like it's a big ass boundary, bro. It's almost a wall. It's not even Because although y'all friends, y'all don't talk all the time. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I got friends, right? And then my spouse could be friends with them, possibly. I mean, if we break it down, if we really break it down, she ain't got no friends that ain't friends with me. You know what I'm saying? Put it that way. She ain't got no random ass friends because I'm like, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? We ain't having that. Because that's what you need a friend for. I'm your friend. I'm the only friend you got. You know what I'm saying?
He just proved my point.
I'm your
Yeah, I did. I thought about it when you asked it.
I'm your friend. You don't need no. I'm your only
Hey,
friend.
he was waiting for me. He was waiting for me to say.
I was like, he about to bury himself. I was like, keep talking. Keep talking. You
got a friend in me. You heard? You got a friend.
Oh man.
I mean, I can't be biased because before me and my wife got married, before me and Jackie got married, when she was in relationships and I was the best friend, I knew my role and boundaries as the best friend. You know what I mean? That's your relationship. I respect your relationship because we're best friends. Low key, did I want you to for a while? Absolutely. But I ain't gonna cross that line. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would expect if she was to have a friend of the opposite sex that he respect our relationship that way. You see what I'm saying? That's it. I don't. As long as you're not disrespecting, I don't care. You can. This the thing men gotta realize. Yo, somebody lusting over your lady, whether you like it or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
you know what I mean? You what you gonna do? You just gonna fight every dude that look up at your lady?
Nah, but what her friend talking about? How's that her friend? Like, what they doing?
Well, I know for me, my wife don't like nobody. She barely like me. So I'm not worried about her having a male friend outside of me or people that I know. She don't really like people, and she's very, very mean, low key. She not mean, but
we know that.
So I for my situation, I can only speak for me. I can't speak for nobody else.
Yeah.
But I know my partner. I know my wife. I know how she operates. She's not the type to have a male friend, and I know about, because I'm not the type to have a female friend, and she not know about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we move and over on our side. But I mean, to each his own. Some people don't have issues with that. Some people, no, you can't look at my girl. That's my girl. You know what I mean? It's really some dudes like that. And it's like if you listening and you out there, but you gotta relax. You gotta listen. You gotta get you a shot of wine and just calm down, brother. Because whether you like it or not, it's somebody. Look at it this way: if your girl posts a picture and she get 100 likes, I guarantee you somebody within them likes is lusting over your lady.
At least 80 of them. She get 9
yeah.
likes. 80 of them niggas is like this.
The lust.
They lusting. So allow them to. Don't allow them to disrespect. Don't allow them to overstep their boundaries.
It's the comics that I don't do all that.
You know what I mean? Now, if it get to that point,
you can look 2 pictures back and see her standing with me. Don't do all that comment stuff. You can like and move on, you know what I'm saying? But you see she
don't hard eyes my baby shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just come out and say, don't put hard eyes on my baby shit.
If I don't know you, all right. But if I know you, you know me, me and her been dealing with each other for north of a decade, over a decade. It's like, don't do that. Don't hard eyes. I barely post pictures by myself for the disrespectful females that want to do that. Like, don't do that. You especially if you a Phoebus head, I've been with her for forever. Don't do that. Don't comment. Don't do nothing.
And if you do decide to comment,
it's like you speaking. It's like you speaking from some experience.
Oh no, I am.
You better come like my shit. I know that.
Me like this, just me. No, me and my wife, or me, my kids, or me, all 4 of us. It's never just me. I don't even want to give you the opportunity to comment, say something stupid. And it's like, and I haven't got an insecure wife, but her thing is, she be
I'm about to take a shot.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go loosen this goose up. She be, this one's brought to you.
I posted, back. Hey, put that down, bro. I don't know. Hey, I just blurred all that out. Don't even worry about it.
We ain't sponsored by tequila. That's what that is.
This is what you asked him, right? This is what you asked him.
My lights.
How much money are you getting from that? And I just said that I'm gonna bleep that out too.
Man, if he can give me a few free bottles, though.
No. I said how much you getting right now.
I'd at least pay for this nigga's car note.
He ain't sponsoring. Hey, he ain't. I'm gonna bleep that one out. He ain't sponsoring the Three Rings podcast.
It's my name
now.
You know,
if you're out there, you want to sponsor the Three Rings podcast.
Ciroc ain't
hit us up.
He's just a hype man for it. You know that
Ciroc
was it was making Ciroc way before he hopped on board.
Hey E, you know what we call that? We drinking on tequila. Straight up. Just tequila. No name.
Fellas, why y'all get married? Do y'all, before you answer that, do you ask yourself, yo, why did I do this? Like, do you ever just be looking in the closet at something and be like, what?
Right, in a bad way?
That's messed up, right?
Why the fuck I do this?
No. Not in the sense of, like, why the hell did I do this? But you ever just be looking at something and be like,
wait,
how did we get here? Like, what?
Yeah,
I remember.
No, the only time I'm thinking of why I got married is if it's a problem. You're like, why in the world did I do this?
All right, real quick.
What is bet? Like y'all just said, you ever just be in that situation? Why did I do this? What happened?
Oh man, I gotta think because I don't really got no like real hardcore. It just be like some little small shit. So you weigh out those pros and cons. You weigh out them pros.
It's always a small shit. It's never that.
You got the pros and cons. You got a pro and you got a con and you got all these pros and you like, all right, man, whatever. You just walk your ass right downstairs, sit on the couch.
It's always something little.
It is what it is.
Look at that sock. You know I hate that sock. Look at that sock. And then you just got it rolled up, huh? You just gonna roll it up.
Come in here, you microwaving and shit.
You got lights on in the house.
Nah, all jokes aside, knocking on a decade of marriage and over a decade of dealing with each other, little becomes the Bloods and the Crips.
Last time that I checked.
Nigga, I'm talking face on the brochure. Boy. Lights out, you hear me? Clap on, clap off. Okay. You got me up, cuz. Come back. You got me up, cuz.
Little stuff will have you gang, but what up, low? Gang, bring on this cuss. Those was my Rice Krispie treats, low.
Hey, look. Hey, you absolutely right. You absolutely right. It would get real hectic in the house over a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Oh,
and during the quarantine, it's just like, you sure you ain't gotta go to work? It's just, and I'm sure vice versa, because I'm worrisome. I'm a squeeze your ass cheek every time you walk past me type of person. I'm getting on her.
Do y'all? Yeah, that's
I'm an ass slapper every time she walk by.
I pinch Jackie, prime my ass right on up. Come here, girl. Do y'all intentionally get in y'all wives' nerves? Like, do you make like, all right, I got to be in the bed by this time because I got this tomorrow. I need to eat, shower, but I got about an 8-minute window to really piss her off. Is it just me? Because it might just be me. If it's just me, I'll take the blame. But I lie to you not. I be in the shower contemplating. I'm going to get out early. And go downstairs and start.
I can say I don't intentionally do it, but we know each other so well that when I piss her off, it's like, you knew that was gonna piss her off. So maybe, I don't know, maybe, like you knew that was gonna get on her skin, especially like, cause I even told her that I said, girl, when cause my wife is always, she's a carrot chaser. She's never happy unless she's doing something. Like, let's just build a fort. So she's never happy unless she's achieving something, carrot chasing for something. So it's like, but that's honestly a turn on for me. So sometimes when I see her in her mode and busy and all that, I f with her. So maybe I should stop that. But it's like I've told her that's a girl. You look so attractive to me when you out here doing this, that, and the third, trying to get it. But yeah, she don't like that shit.
You know what time I really with my wife is when I'm wrong. And I just know I'm so wrong. And y'all know my relationship. I'm probably 90% wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I be like, so when I get that 10% and I'm right, oh boy, I'm right. But I do be wrong a lot, and so when they be like so stupid if I'm wrong, I'll just keep egging on like I'm playing Clueless, and it pisses her off. She be like, "You so," like she just, eventually she'll just boil and walk away, and she won't talk to me for the rest of the night. Yeah, but I was just joking with her, so I can go behind her. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna hear this, and she gonna smother your ass in your seat pillow.
I got a freestyle topic. Because what he just said reminded me of something, and I know I've put him through the same thing just because our relationships are too close intertwined.
I'm scared I'm about to take another shot.
I'm trying to figure out how to word it. So, shit. How should I word this? So, have you ever you ever been on like a trip, couples and shit, and you that couple that's beating right now? Have you ever been in that situation where you the one? So I know I've been the one. Zay's been the one. Where it's like, get out of there, Rock. It's like,
so
you know what? It's like drinking. The one I'm thinking of was when we was in Maryland, but I was just like, you going too hard. So it's like, and I know he pulled me out the fire a couple times because I'm just going in on his sister and shit like that. So it's like, have you ever? I asked Mo. We'll start with you because me and Zay both know we both been through it. But
so due to me being gone and overseas over the past decade, damn near really, I haven't been able to come to as many couples trips. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I probably come to like a couples weekend or Christmas,
holidays or anything like that.
Yeah. But as far as a trip, like, nah, I haven't really made it. The one trip I made, neither one of y'all was present.
What's one was it?
I was the only couple. You feel me?
My fault on that one. Yeah. I was in Texas, boy. I couldn't move.
We was the only couple. And we wasn't beefing. It was just.
You was beefing with my wife.
No, it won't. Yeah, you're right. You now think about it.
Your husband ain't here, girl.
It wasn't even like I didn't have the opportunity to beef with my wife, even if I wanted to, because it was just like I just gotta make sure everybody good. You know what I mean? So, and that by itself was a job. That was a job to be on the dolo. You the only male with 4 women. You know what I mean? But I mean, it was fun as hell. I go back and do it all over again. That shit was so fun.
No, you wouldn't.
When you niggas is coming?
I was just about to say you want to do it. You want to do it the same way over again.
No, not the same way. A trip that maybe y'all won't there because y'all got to work or something. All right, maybe. All right, cool. You could probably talk me into it. The same exact way how it went? Absolutely not. You could listen. Hell no. And I love everybody involved, but hell no.
You know what the problem is with that?
My wife knew how to act though.
But I was about to. It's not necessarily. This is what it comes down to, and we 3 dudes talking, right? It's not necessarily how the females are acting; it's how you react to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I didn't already been on trips with just the females, but I play the role of a yes man type vibe. If you know me, I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pleaser.
Yeah.
So when
whatever you want. Yeah.
So yo.
Yeah.
Hey.
You want some extra cheese? All right. Yeah. I go get it. Yeah.
What you doing? Right. Starbucks?
Yeah.
I'm in Starbucks.
If they want,
you want to go back?
I go get it. Double cream. 2 shots espresso.
They going there. I'm gonna take a shot of these niggas. But look. If they want to go to Starbucks, if they want to go to Starbucks, I was already there. Here you go. Like I already got what you need.
What you wanted. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm passing out Starbucks. Like you know what I'm saying. But you know what that's gonna do? You know what that's gonna do? That's gonna ensure that I have a good time. I'm just gonna make y'all happy, and y'all gonna leave me the alone too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can have a good time. Huh?
It didn't work like that on my trip.
Because you had too much confrontation.
No. They was happy as hell. We did everything they wanted to do. We went everywhere they wanted to go, and it still wasn't enough. Hell no.
You had some confrontation, and that's why once you had that initial confrontation, bro, you in the doghouse for the rest of the trip. Although you probably gonna do good, it's a doghouse for a female. You know what I mean? You know the problem is with you was you weren't even in the doghouse with your own spouse. Your spouse was good. It's everybody else that was kind of trying to lead the way. Yeah.
It was lit. Like I said, I would do it. I would do it the exact same way. But I would do another trip because it was fun. I would say that.
Minus one wife.
No, you gotta bring parlay. You gotta bring my nigga parlay, man.
You gotta know how to. You gotta know how to.
Minus one edible then.
Bro, you gotta. Nah, bro, couple up.
But you know what? It's nothing new because that's always been our relationship.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me and Parlay always bump heads. Not even bump heads. She never liked the fact that me and my wife were best friends. She never liked the fact that
she was the best
friend.
friend.
Because she was the best friend.
Won't need no.
Once I came around and I was best friend, it was like, who is this nigga calling you bestie? He ain't your bestie. And it was like, yo, what's up? We
can share. Like, what's good?
I'm not trying to keep her with me every day,
yeah.
But she wasn't going for it. And I respect it, you know what I mean? And that's always been our relationship. So it's always been cool. It ain't never been no beef with Parlay. Me and Parlay sat in the crib a couple weeks ago and argued over who sang better.
Goddamn game. It got awkward. You know what I mean? I was like,
it don't matter.
That's just on my high right now.
Hey, shout outs to Parlay. You feel me?
I know you watch the girl. She like this, like.
She definitely gonna be the one to dislike this pod.
I got another question though. I'm freestyling with these topics too.
I got one too, but I'm holding it.
We all have been military. We've all been. I'm a veteran. I don't know if I mentioned that. I was in the Navy 8 years, veteran now. We have a soon-to-be veteran, and we have a captain. That boy's a lifer. You better do 30. We're all from Virginia, and Virginia people are what I like to call just cut from a different cloth.
Yeah, I know what it is. 7'5",
7'5", baby.
How have y'all done? This is off the wife topic. How have y'all done trying to cope or make friends with non-Virginians? Cause I know, because I live in North Carolina now. It's just a certain type of breed of people where I can really mess with. I save you the bleep. I can really rock with. What about y'all? I know Zay, you've been to Texas and back. I know you've been overseas. Mo, you've been overseas, and y'all in New York right now. So how y'all doing trying to recreate the Virginia bonds that you had with your Virginia heads in the new places that
you can't do that. Right? So that's something you cannot do, right? You can't recreate something that you had. You know what I mean? So given a little and I got to be political, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep it on a good level, you know what I'm saying? Cuz we got the folks out there listening, but it's nothing against, you know what I mean, everybody else that I come in contact with. I'm the one with the problem, you know what I'm saying? I'm not able to let go of my 757 roots and be like, yo, why y'all not acting like my dogs at Phoebus? Like, this is different, because it's going to be different no matter where you go, because nobody is going to be like PHS, you know what I'm saying? That's where we come from.
Nobody.
So bringing, like, and Drake actually came out with no new friends after we left, you know what I'm saying? But to be honest, once I graduated, it was no new friends, bro. I'm not really trying to bring in too many friends, and that's just a bad part of me, because I'm bad with, you know, letting people inside of my life. But I did have some good folk that I kicked it with in Texas. I did have good folk. And so it comes down to, if somebody is a good vibe, you know, if people are a good vibe and y'all can kind of relate on that level, then we can kick it. You know what I'm saying? But we can't relate. If we can't relate in no way, form, or fashion, we might as well not even kick it. Because I really don't even want to have a conversation with you, because ain't nothing you say gonna be good for me, and then I'm gonna say we good for you. That type of vibe. And I live. That's gonna be the rest of my life, because I'm an officer. You know what I'm saying? And so
you can't even go down and deal with the enlisted mode.
Right.
Those people you probably would have related to.
Those are the lit ones.
Most likely.
Shout out to the enlisted.
But it's hard to. But see, I'm in the bracket I'm in. All the folks I'm dealing with are like 10, 20 years past me. You know what I'm saying? I hardly ever come in contact with somebody on my same, age bracket that understands my generation. I think it's generation Z they call us, like we late millennials type vibe. In the officer world that I'm in, the jobs I've been going at, because I went to school first and then OTS. I went to the military after school and all that. I'm kind of in a different bracket, so everybody I come in contact with are like in their 40s or 50s. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a 30-year-old bull, boy. You know what I'm saying? Just hit that 30. So it's hard for me. That's hard for me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna pull up to the 30 party next year. I can't wait.
Ooh,
you feel me?
At 30 feel good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, look, I can't wait. But
that 30 hits different.
Hey, look.
We start buckling and just.
Hold on. You can't talk about nobody knees. Because I got 2 of them over here that's out of commission. You hear me? I just hit my year mark out of surgery a couple days ago. Crazy.
You hit a year.
And all that. I'm like, bro, I ain't built for this no more. Now, LeBron say built different. I'm built different in the wrong way.
Facts.
I don't got it no more.
I'll say as far as making friends and meeting new people, it's not the fact that they not from VA, because I mean we know the type of people we get coming out of the 7-5. You feel me? You kind of know what to look forward to. Oh, he from Phoenix, I know how he move. You know what I mean? Like you kind of get accustomed to it. I can honestly say I met some of my coolest friends, that lifelong friends in the military, overseas. I met some of the, now they Americans from one of my partners from New York, a partner from Cali, another partner from down south, a couple partners from down south. You know what I mean? They from all over. It's more like what they was saying, it's more off the vibe that they give off. You know what I mean? I got overseas. I didn't know nobody. Nobody knew me. We linked up at the club. We had a good time. We rock. You know what I mean? You ain't no foolishness. I ain't no foolishness. Yeah. We cool. And then we built from there. I talked to my partners from that I came in the Army with, a couple of them, damn near every day. You know what I mean? Or
that's
we reach out. You know what I mean? Every so often. You know what I mean? We keep in contact. You know what I mean? And I can say that I got that from the military. I got a lot of lifelong friends.
You pick the phone. You'll pick the phone up.
Yeah, absolutely. I got some lifelong friends that I met in the military.
It's a two-way thing.
None of them from VA.
That's what my problem is, because when I was active duty, sea duty, I was a squadron. So that means I'm not attached. I was Navy, by the way, so I'm not attached to.
What y'all say? Sea sick? What y'all be saying? I'm finna throw up.
You gonna have to bleep this, Zay. Y'all branches. I wasn't attached to the actual boat that we deployed with. I was on a squadron that flew to the boat when it was time to deploy. Mm-hmm. And being a squadron, you might hop on this boat, this deployment, be on another boat, this deployment. So like every deployment, I'm like getting like close to people, being like best friends, ace boom coons, all deployment. You know what I'm saying? We roll with each other, we'll fight for each other, we'll do all that. And then deployment over, I fly back home, and I'm an asshole. I don't keep up with people on the phone. And I love them, because I know if anybody that I was on the boat with was watching,
they like this right now.
I love they probably I love you.
I
like your pictures and all that. I'm not good with this, man, but it's like I had some real talk. I had some people I was real close to. Like if I see them in the streets, it's like like that. But it's like I would never call your phone and just say, "Hey, what you doing?" That's just a person. I'm just not a small talk person.
You know what's funny?
Relationships dwindle away after some years. Next thing you know,
we've known each other for years. And you don't call and check on us.
Oh no, I damn sure won't. When I see you, it's like a day didn't pass. When I see you, it's like a day hadn't passed. Because I got people who like, oh yeah.
All right, what them people say? What them people say?
Come on, man. It's like I don't hit nobody up. That's just me as a person. I'm not a phone person. Thank God my wife's not a phone person. We don't gotta be on the phone with each other all day. if anything, we shoot each other a stupid text, and then we keep moving. But it's like I don't do all that reaching out stuff. I got brothers in Virginia that I love to death. That if they ever needed me, I'm pulling up. But it's like I'm not talking to you on a random Tuesday just because it's Tuesday. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
You know
and they
what's
don't
crazy?
either.
You know
Talk
what's
all that
crazy?
shit. Y'all
Hey,
ain't
E.
phone either. Y'all don't call me.
You know what's crazy?
You ain't finna answer that motherfucker.
You
That's
know,
why I
you know
call
what's
your
crazy?
ass.
Hey, we gotta do better. Cause I'm like that too, but we gotta do better, bro. We'll die alone like that, bro. I'm trying to tell you, huh?
How long she got me? Hey girl,
Yeah.
you watching?
Hey,
Hey girl.
Hey, sometimes you need your dogs, you need your family, and all that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do better at that
But
too.
so I keep
I hate when my phone ring. My phone ring. I'm like, what the? Who calling me?
keep a
Man?
close enough circle though, where it's like y'all know now if I call you, oh shit, EJ must be going through something because he don't
I
call.
feel like if you call me, I need to make it my way to
Yeah,
the
it's
interstate as soon
exactly
as
right.
possible. But that's not good though.
That's not, I was just about to say that'll make it
That's
better.
not good though.
That'll make
I
it
called
better.
you every time the Bears was playing. And then the Bears playing. Oh, by the way, he's a Bears fan. What the fuck? So it's like,
How did that happen?
Bear
yeah,
down.
yeah.
I know what
But
it is.
it's like, so if I called you every time the Bears playing, and I call you one Sunday, you don't feel like talking phone and the Bears playing, you're not gonna pick up. But if I never call you, but for some reason you look there and you see EJ, what the fuck, boop, you gonna pick up real quick because you think it might be something special. That's who I am.
What are you saying?
Yeah,
What-
what,
what
you
did
trying
you-
to get
way
at?
off
You
topic.
trying to get
No,
at
what
that
did you
you
just say
a
with
shitty
that?
friend. That's what you're trying to
Yeah,
get at.
you ain't making no
I
better.
fucks with you. Don't call my phone,
Bro, we
goddamn.
gonna-
I ain't finna
we gonna
call
cut this
you.
part out.
pimp.
We're gonna cut this part out.
No,
But
yeah.
that's my point. It's like, okay, perfect example. Zay's just as bad as I am with the phone.
Yes, I said that. I said we gotta do better. You said no, I don't.
Now I get to the point where I just text him. Like I'll text him what my point is because he don't want small talk. He just like me. You just like me with that. You don't want to hear some. Hey,
So why you call me then? Why?
wanna
Because you
hear
know
that.
I don't want
You don't want to hear that. What you doing, shit. You want to know exactly what I want. That's why you want to hear text messages. So like, but sometimes it just be too much to text.
Yeah,
But I've called this nigga. He don't pick up.
I be
And
working
I-
out sometimes. You call me at the wrong times.
No,
I'm
you work
texting
out
what I
all
want.
the time.
He'll
my
call me. Oh
nigga.
yeah, you right. That was fucked up. I know you're not doing that. Your wife talking to my wife. Like you sitting in the living room. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it just is what it is, man. I don't do small talk.
I don't do small
If I
talk.
do,
either.
you have to be comical.
I
You
feel
gotta be
like
comical. You gotta call and make me laugh or some shit.
I will say that. Don't call me with no sad ass, depressing ass, drawn out ass like mood. Like don't call me. Oh man, da 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 da. Then I'm gonna turn up on your ass. Like why you calling me with the sad shit? I wasn't sad. Now I gotta turn up on your
my
ass.
day up.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You mood killer. Don't be a mood
Niggas say
killer.
that,
You know what I
man.
mean.
You
I'm with
don't
that.
answer nobody's phone call either.
It's like this though, cause I'm making. I told you earlier. I said we gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better. So I don't ignore your phone calls no more. I said no more. But I did
So
ignore.
you was looking
but
at it like that. Nah, I ain't finna
EJ
talk to this nigga.
yo,
No.
this dude EJ, he calls at the worst times. Him and my wife, they call, and my dad too. They call at the worst times. I be like knee deep in the set, or even I'm just working out, or I'm like on my job talking or something like that. Bruh, I don't ignore people's phone calls no more. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody call me, I might be like, dang. But I'm gonna pick it up, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get better. And I know why people are calling now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the small talk is kind of like, it's still there a little bit, but 9 times out of 10, there's a couple little targets that people want to talk to. Like my brother-in-law, when Bo called me, he want to talk football, he want to talk basketball, or he want to talk turning up. When you call me, you want to talk, normally you actually do talk a whole bunch of different. You got some questions. EJ talk about a nice. EJ talk a nice. You really don't know what he calling for. So that's why I be like,
exactly.
wait, what's up? What's up? You good? Like, what you calling for? You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
always think the worst
It was on some video
because he never reach out. I always think if EJ's calling my phone,
So
like,
at least
all right,
if I call you, be like, okay, it must be something.
I feel like,
Yeah, he
shit, she
wants-
finna have a baby.
he
Like, I
needs
feel
some
like
help
it's
with
something to that degree. Like, EJ's calling me, something is happening. Like, I must get on the road right now. I feel like it'll never be, hey, Mo, how you feeling, bro? You straight? Everything good with y'all?
Calls.
Had a baby.
If anything, I'll text you something funny. That's my way of saying, how are you doing?
Yeah, throw him a GIF or something.
I got a question. And it's kind of off topic. How do you tell your homeboy congratulations? Whether they get promoted, have a kid, some type of accomplishment, something good. How do you tell your homeboy congratulations? Because it's two ways. It's two ways. You say yours is a GIF. What's the
I thought it straight up. I said, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, it's normally just, it start off initial text, congrats, bro, with the champagne bottle. And then I throw a GIF in there, whether we dancing or whatever the fuck, you know, whatever
so
the vibe is.
when I had my daughter in September, you know what I'm saying, shout outs to baby girl. You know what I mean? I've had two different types of congratulations. I've had the actual, hey bro, congratulations, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, I'm happy for y'all, da da da. And then I had the other side where I get texts, I'm glad she ain't got your black ass complexion, or I get a, thank God she look like her mama. Like, why is it that you're like, why? Those are niggas' ways of saying congratulations. They won't say, hey man, congrats. They'll
It's that tough guy shit.
You know what I mean?
How can straight up compliment? It's just like, yeah, you look like
we gotta do better.
Like,
yo, so you know how on Instagram or whatever. You know,
it's my
Instagram,
fit straight. That's all I was trying to figure out.
You post something to your story. You know what I mean? Everybody reply back. After she was born, I posted something to my story a couple days later. I got about 20 blue dots going down. Congratulations, I'm so happy for y'all. Oh, she's gorgeous. Then they get to the dark side of, whoo, thank God. You know what I mean? It's shit like that. Like, we got to do better as men. Like, we are some mean motherfuckers.
But that's just their way of saying, you know, congrats though. That's just a different way of saying it. Because if you ain't know, look, if you ain't know,
I find it funny.
I just about to say, if you ain't know the person who sent that, you be like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? You be probably ready to fight. But because you knew who it was, you like, you stupid, you ugly. You know what I mean? You about to come back at him with some shit.
I feel like it's like, for when it happened to me, that was just like a piece of the iceberg. I feel like this is a mass thing. Like, niggas everywhere are doing this. Like, when EJ have when their baby come, you think I'm congratulations? I'm gonna text Net congratulations. I got something for EJ. I swear to God, I'm glad she don't look like your ass, nigga. Like, that's just
see. So you looking for okay?
I feel like I got.
It's definitely some guy shit, because me and my brother, matter of fact, me and my brother been on the same. He said the same thing to me. Like, say it's his birthday or some shit. Happy birthday, old ass nigga. That's how we talk. Like, it's weird. It's like, I can't say, hey man, you're such a handsome at this age. I'm not gonna talk to you like that. Happy birthday, old ass nigga. He said the same thing to me. He called me young old ass nigga because I'm younger than him, but I'm still old. So this is how we talk to each other. Like, matter of fact, me and my brother's most emojis that we send to each other is the middle finger emoji. We flip birds to each other. Like, if we go through the chats,
good morning.
Hey, good morning.
You look good on this Sunday.
Hey, see you at mama house.
Just to know home with it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Might have to give him a compliment just to bounce it out. Boop.
Yeah.
Like, you can blur all that shit out, right, Zay?
Yo, I ain't got no.
That's
blur
funny.
it out.
The first 3 years of marriage, were they tough?
Yeah. No. Like I think it was first.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not like.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying like it was bad. Out of all of the years that I've been married, I feel like my first 3 was definitely the worst. It was just funny because they say honeymoon phase is definitely the opposite. First couple years of marriage is the toughest because you really get used to the thought of being married and each other's definition of husband and wife. Because my definition of a wife wasn't necessarily my wife. You know what I'm saying? Or what? And then I'm not in a disrespectful way. My definition of a wife wasn't. I guess you can say it wasn't realistic. Just because, you know what I'm saying, it's just I was never married. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now that I'm married, it's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And I talked to. I have an older brother, but he got married after me, and I had to kind of tell him this. It's like that whole dream of wife or of marriage ain't necessarily accurate, and it's not saying that anything's wrong with my marriage or I'm not getting anything or you're not gonna get anything from your marriage, but you just don't know. It's just not realistic. I'm gonna cut it short because I feel like I'm rambling, but it's like it's just not realistic.
You good.
I'm confused. I'm just confused. I don't get what you mean about what you thought wasn't realistic. Like what was the thought?
So I
You
mean,
probably thought some wild shit too.
Yeah, like what was the thought? Like, you know what I'm
every
saying?
morning, butt naked, making eggs and
It
sausage
wasn't-
every morning, every day.
it
Don't matter the weather, don't matter what the grocery list is. They go butt naked with sausages every morning.
it wasn't even that. Mine's wasn't even that far off. I could say because, like I said, me and my wife, we were living with each other before we got married, and we've been dealing with each other for so many years that it was like we weren't that far off. But it's just the almost. So we were when we were living with each other, we were two individuals doing what we needed to do to keep the household up.
Right.
Getting married, it's like, nah, the individual shit don't work. If I ain't got it, you got it. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying money. It's a money thing. It's just like
It's a mutual
it's
agreement.
like if I'm not good at this and you're good at it, you need to be good at it for both of us. It's almost something like this. It's almost like it's.
You pick up where I leave off at.
Yeah, it's like it's
Y'all
like
complete each other.
yeah, and it's nothing wrong with that. Now that I see it, it makes sense, but it didn't make sense to me then because we were two individuals who were good at two things, and we just made.
God
The nigga see that shit? That's crazy. I thought y'all was gonna be short.
that nigga face.
What?
Yo, I'm crying.
Yeah, I've been talking. I ain't had a mic on this whole time, man.
Hey, y'all been talking in the wind.
Y'all couldn't even tell. My mic so trash. Was it good or what,
Nah,
man?
your voice project, my nigga. You got that.
Okay.
That's that captain voice, nigga.
Salute.
At ease, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Staying down,
At
nigga.
ease. Nah, Nah, real talk. I understood what you were saying when you broke it down.
Episode 1.
Because I'm on the same. Mine was on the same level. Like we was already living together, playing house. You know what I'm saying? So
You thought nothing was gonna change, but it was like, nah.
yeah, right. Yeah. But I will say, I think you already said it that it's different for everybody because I didn't see too much of a change. You know what I'm saying? I was playing that whole married.
Were your first 3 years, were you in the honeymoon phase, or was those your hardest years?
Those were just regular ass years. You know what I'm saying? Because that whole marriage, it like the next day, everything was the same. The next month, everything was the same. The next year, it was all the same. Like we've been together for so long that nothing really changed, but having that commitment on the paper saying.
We also had a newborn within our first 3 years, so
And that changes a lot. A kid will change a lot.
yeah, because when we had my son, we weren't married and we would live in two different households. When we had my daughter,
Yep.
we were newlyweds, and we had my daughter, and then that could have been where a lot of other stuff came from. But
For sure. Kids will change that. Bro, kids make or break a relationship, bro. I'm telling you. It's folks out there getting divorces, getting broken up.
It's goddamn kids.
Bruh, kids will, cause real talk, it's like, I mean,
Kids.
it can be the man. Hey, look, it could be the mom or the dad.
Get out of there, Rock.
Hey, look, it could be the mom or the dad, but look, somebody gonna get kicked to the backbone. You know what I'm saying? Like, because somebody gonna be taking real care of them kids and gonna be forgetting about the other person. You know, and that's I think that's where a lot of people fail at. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to balance and be like, all right, this is a kid. We need to get on the same level on how we're gonna raise this kid so we can continue to do us.
Message.
I learned a lot from y'all being so young in the marriage game, 3 years in. Like, me and Jackie still in the honeymoon phase, yo. Like, I don't get when people get the first 3 years is the roughest. Nigga, where? Like, I don't know, maybe it's just, I think it's because prior to us getting married, we got damn near 2 decades in the books of just knowing each other, basically learning each other. Like, we weren't together, but I know how she move. I know how she operate. I just don't know how she does it as a girlfriend. You know what I mean? When I rode the bench longer than anybody else in any way possible.
Let me in, coach.
I wasn't the 6th man. I wasn't the 7th man. I was the nigga that got the text message, hey, just show up. You might be able to sit on the sideline. Like, I was that nigga.
He was holding the towels and the Gatorade.
You know what I mean? I was, do you need something? You know what I mean? I got the towels.
Got
I got
you,
the
boss.
water. That was me. You know what I mean? And I probably played my position. It worked out in my favor 100-fold. You feel me? But like, these first 3 years, like, we our I love our anniversary. It's 7/7/17, yo.
Ooh,
Lucky
that's
number
nice.
7, yo. I
good.
love it. And we had our baby. Was it July? It's 2 months after our 3-year anniversary, and it's dope. Like, we still, I really feel like we're still in that honeymoon phase. Like, it's still little things that she could say that have me look at her like, hey, you know what I mean? Like,
but that could be, you could be in your honeymoon stage, like, for legit for your whole entire marriage. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you play.
That's what I'm praying for.
But you hope
I feel like
that's probably why you got married to that
don't-
person.
don't-
You know what I'm
don't-
saying?
don't
I
get
feel
me
like
wrong,
ours hit late. I feel
we
like
still-
ours hit late.
We still humans, you know what I mean? We still have our disagreements. We still have our moments where she may say it, or I may say or do something. I ain't gonna say her. I'll say me, because I be wildin'. But I may goddamn say something or think a certain way or something that's just not right. You know what I mean? And we don't agree. It's blatant. We don't agree. I don't like that shit. She'll even tell me, I don't like that. That's not it. You know what I mean? That open communication, I think, is why we've been in the honeymoon phase so long, because yo, any issue, I'm petty. She doesn't like my pettiness, so she tries to avoid me being petty. I'm willing to talk about any issue, so we can talk about it, or I can be petty. She knows I will be petty. Like, I'm leaning on the petty side. So she'll just, I don't like this, and we'll talk about it, because I'm willing to talk about it. Yo, we have no issues. I swear.
That's
Me and
good.
Jackie, and Jackie would talk something out quick.
So as the 9-year-old G, what y'all going through right now, it may be y'all's rough years, and y'all just may have better years in the future. Because like what we went through was like really us almost testing each other, testing the waters. Like, now we ain't dating. Now it's I do. So let's see how far you do, nigga. It was almost that's kind of what it was. You know what I'm saying? Not even a negative way, but it was just like, let's start really,
you do.
like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, especially me temperament wise, it was more of a let's really start hash stuff out. Let's start digging. Let's start finding out why you do these things. You know what I'm saying? So once we start really getting through that, now that part's done. But now it's like, oh, okay. Like, I know you know me.
Yeah.
We know each other intimately in our ins and outs. So it's like, Yeah, I throw the clothes on. I don't like folding my clothes after they come out the washer and dryer. Okay, yeah. You don't like cooking every night. Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like stuff like that. So that's why I was saying like the first couple of years it was like my definition of a wife was like, oh, you do my laundry, you fold my clothes, you cook every night.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like, and let's be 100, whole 100. Let me know if I need to get out of there. But when they dating, they might do this stuff. Even when they playing house, they might do this stuff.
Cause they trying to get you.
Once they say I do, it's like, oh, okay. So
plot twist.
You do,
Plot
but
twist.
you don't no more. Okay.
No more. Now I need help. Now I need help. At first, it's
we the same way.
Oh,
Men
yeah,
are
we
the
probably
same way. We may not speak on it, but all that cute little shit. Let's watch 50 Shades of Grey. I don't want to watch this bullshit, but I know my baby want to watch it. You feel me? Yep. We the same way. I'll honestly say I've done more things for the benefit of her pleasure than mine than I can fucking count. And I will gladly do them a second, third, and 10th time. You know what I mean? Like on some real shit. You know what I mean? Because I know the outcome. I know if this will put a smile on her face. Hey, if I know a smile on her face gonna lead to me and my boo being booed up. Oh baby, bottom, a booed up nigga. If it's gonna lead to that, you goddamn right.
But see, that's
absolutely.
But that's and that's
what, one more time.
Yeah, he did.
A baby bottom, a boot up.
Hey, that's what it.
What you talking about?
But honestly, that's what it come down to. Like you hitting it right on the nail, my G. Like we talk about this marriage, and it's like if you're not in this marriage for that reason, you probably shouldn't be in it. If you don't every day constantly want to make her happy, make her smile, you might as well not even be in that relationship. For what? Like, what are you doing? Like, why not bite this bullet and watch the 50 Shades of Grey with Shorty because she gonna be happy? She gonna 9 times out of 10 do some shit for you just to make you happy. She ain't gonna tell you she doing it just for you, but she gonna tell her girls like, I ain't wanna do that shit. Like, you know what I mean? But she ain't never gonna tell you that. And then you gonna realize later, be like, damn, I thought you loved that. Nope.
And
I was only doing it again.
Sometimes
not even a little bit.
Be some soft porn on them too.
It be, hey, getting right going.
Go up, put that Kegel in there while we wait for this.
Hey,
look,
listen. How did you? You stupid nigga! I heard you. Hey, listen.
Go ahead.
Listen.
Pulsate that motherfucker this whole 2 hours while we watch this 50 Shades. Man, it's foreplay right there, baby.
Crazy.
Go ahead and cut that part out.
Look, I ain't fuck with y'all, man. Look, y'all niggas hell. Listen, learning your ladies' love language.
Oh yeah.
Time out. Backtrack from that. How did you know what your love language was for them to be able to communicate with you? Because my love language, I ain't gonna disclose it with y'all, but my love language was a little different because it's not the one that's listed on the app. My love language
made up
was
made up.
Yeah. My shit was
is a mix between 1 and 3. So mine,
See, if you take a little bit of this and mix it with a little bit of that, you get a lot of bit of this, and that's what mine was.
My wife,
with a little bit of this.
I know what my love language is because she bought the books. She's all.
Hey, read this.
Chapter 1 through 89.
The pages. He like,
chapter
that ain't it. That ain't it.
When you get
all
to
the
chapter
listed
3,
love languages. Pick yours.
So I found out what mine was the hard way.
I figured out what mine was. I ain't read up on mine. I just knew what mine was. I knew, this right here, you got me. You got me.
I had a good idea what my first one was, but everybody kind of has like a secondary one when you really look into them. I didn't know what my secondary one was until I really started reading the book. And
that secondary one overpowers the primary one because nobody knows about it.
Yeah, your primary
and
one,
it's so sacred that it's like,
your primary one really be what how you really be expressing love.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if you and your spouse don't express your primary the same way, y'all can kind of bump heads, because it's like mine's is physical touch, right? So that's why I'm always squeezing the ass and all that. My wife's is not physical touch. So it's like,
This nigga
so
purr.
I be telling her, I be expressing my love, physical touch and shit. I mean, stuff. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Just bleep all this stuff.
You're fine. You're fine.
I be doing mine's physical touch, and hers is different. I feel like hers is like, I ain't gonna say it because she probably gonna watch this. Like, no.
Yeah, you don't be wrong. Do not be wrong, buddy.
Do not be wrong.
But
Please don't be wrong.
hers ain't physical touch. I tell you that much. So it's like, I be expressing mine's in my way, and then our secondary ones match up more. So if I start expressing my love through our secondary ones, they match up more. And I feel like I get more headway that way versus my primary. I don't really get too much. No, I don't really get too far with the physical touch until it's go time. She loves physical touch then, because it's like, yeah, take over. You go ahead. You take over in the bedroom. Get me where I need to go, and then let's get up out of here, Rock. But it's just,
Get out of there.
but
Bye, baby. Bye.
oh yeah.
Hey, get out of there, Rock. So cleaning up that 3 years, we gotta come to a smooth consensus that 3 years ain't really bad. It's just those 3 years you're learning your spouse. You're learning. You need those 3 years, my G.
Look at it this way.
Those some good 3 years.
Don't compare nobody else 3 years to your 3 years. Because
Yeah.
I always heard the first 3 years of marriage are the roughest 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look at me and my wife's relationship, and it's like, nah, it can't be. Like, you can ask her and she be like, nah, it can't be.
Yeah.
We have these conversations all the time. I ask her all the time. I don't care what other people think. I care what important people think. You know what I mean? I care what my wife thinks. So I'll randomly ask my wife, hey, are you happy? Like, am I putting a smile on your motherfucking face?
Hey,
like, do I do that for you?
I got one. Hey, look, I got one for you. And this is what we're gonna clean it up with, and we're gonna close it out with, right? Pretty much, you can agree and say that those individuals who have a 3 year of misery probably got married for the wrong reasons.
Message.
Because if you got married for the right reason, you got married to somebody who you truly love. The trust was there, the commitment was there. So those 3 years, y'all just built and trying to get stronger. You know what I'm saying? So now we can jump in and talk about, how do you get married for the right reasons? Why did you get married? Type of vibe. And that's what it all comes down to. You know what I'm saying? Like, when is the right time to get married? When do you know it's like, this is it? This is it for me. This is it. I'm stopping right here. I'm putting a ring on it, and it is what it is. That's really what everybody needs to figure out, because I think a lot of people struggle with that, trying to figure out, should I marry this person, that person? Because you kind of should know. I think you should know.
You just like women got their women's intuition, men got theirs when it comes to females. Mm-hmm. Men know when, all right, this chick has come into the picture. You already know what it is. You know whether I can take her for her to meet my mama and my grandma, or she might not make it past the homies on a drunk session on a random night. You feel me? Like, you know that. You know what I mean? And not to disrespect nobody, because women they put us in the same category, so we good. But like us men, we know. When for me, I feel like when you're at that level of this some I need to better my situation, not to use her to make me better, but she's gonna be the reason that I reach my full potential. Cause right now I'm not it. You know what I mean? Right now I know what I want. I know what I'm capable of, but I'm missing something. That's what it was for me in my relationship. I know what I want to do. I got the drive for it. I'm just missing this one piece that gasses me up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That one piece that let me know when shit looking rough, you got it. You gonna pull it through. Like that's when it was like, okay, not only do I need this to help myself, I need to build with this woman. Me and her need to intertwine and grow something immaculate. Like that's how I look at me and Jackie. Me and Jackie have it's a million love stories, but none like ours. Like mine and hers is just so dope. You know what I mean? The way that we were so opposite for so long that we just slowly but surely connected. And now I look at what we got, what we built thus far in 3 years of marriage, and where we going. Dog, that shit crazy. You feel me?
That's
like
lit. Yeah.
that's that, and that me knowing that this was a possible outcome was like, yeah, I don't need to just have this woman. I need to marry this woman. I need to make this my wife. I need to build something strong with this woman. Because that's the only way I'm going to make it to my full potential. Because if not, I'm just half-stepping. Selling myself short, and I just look like an ass in the end. And niggas just going to point fingers and laugh at me. Like, damn, nigga, you had her right there. Why you let her go? Like, nah, I ain't want to be that nigga. Yeah, exactly.
But 9 times out of 10, those same niggas, they don't even know that she was that for you. You know what I mean? So they'll see her, they won't know that. You know what I mean? Like when we got in our relationship, let's be honest, when each one of us got in our relationships, ain't nobody think that was going to be it for us. They ain't think that was going to be much.
Because I waited so long. Like I never played house.
Yeah.
We didn't play boyfriend and girlfriend. We did that for maybe 2 weeks, and it was like, yo, marry me. I'm not finna be your boyfriend, and I've been in the friend zone for 20 years.
Your foundation was there, though.
Yes. So yeah, for me,
you can do that when your foundation was there.
The foundation was there.
And when we all found out that you was getting married, we like,
it made sense
to who? And then you say to who, and we be like, oh, okay. That makes a lot of good sense. But you know what I'm saying? If you would have passed her up, we wouldn't have.
For a minute, so I was like, "Oh, okay." It must have been. I was like, "This must have been something they
cooking
for a while." You know what I'm saying? It's
that pot was stirring, boy, cooking that up.
I cook in the kitchen just on silent.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do. You gotta move in silence. You know what I'm saying?
Just on
when I got with my shorty, you know what I'm saying? It was like I'm pretty sure folks was like, oh, you know what? To be honest with you, I know a lot of people was like, yeah, we knew that was coming, and that's simply because she was my best friend.
Like, yeah, they probably been. That's like,
that's because she was my best friend. So we was more on that's why I said ain't nothing changed for me, because we've been so legit since 04, 05 that if we got married, it was like, it's about time y'all niggas got married. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we just been like that this whole time. You know what I mean? But we ain't never really been together until like 2010, 2011. See what I'm saying? So that whole time, we weren't even cooking nothing up. We were just living our lives. And that's when you come down to why did you get married? If you ask me why I got married, it was more so of once you get done playing those little childish games in high school and even college, you kind of sit back and you think, and you be like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? You got this whole vibe with your best friend. Why y'all might as well take it to that next step, because obviously that's how you want to live your life. You want to live your life fun, free, and be able to be you. And your best friend, your best friend should be that for you. You should be like the person that you can actually go to for advice if you want it. Although I really don't need advice. I don't go for advice. I'm more of I figure this shit out on my own. But
it's spontaneous.
Yeah, I don't want no advice. But
figure it out.
I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah. Shorty is everything like for that for me. So getting married was like a no-brainer. Now I will be 100% honest and say I would not have got married in 2015 if it wasn't for her, because she more so like had a lighter or something. You know what I'm saying? She put like she lit the fire. You know what I'm saying? She was like, hey, I ain't gonna be sitting around here for too long. You know what I'm saying? And she did one of those. And she gonna act like she didn't, but come on, let's be 100. Most females will tell you, bro,
I was on the clock.
On the clock, like it's on the clock, like we love that whole like this relationship is it. Like we good. I know you my last shorty. Like I don't gotta really marry you right now. We still gonna be legit. But they're like, nah, I need a piece of paper.
None of that shit.
I want your last name. Let's go,
ring.
Nigga.
I want
Run
to
me that
walk
shit.
down the aisle, and I want everybody to see.
I wasn't even pressured about the wedding. I was more pressured about, nigga, so I'm not finna be your girlfriend, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is we finna do? You know what I mean? And not saying she pressured me into marrying her, but it was like, nah, we not finna sit here. This is what we not finna do.
Yep.
And it's like, once I saw that, it was like, you right. I went right and got the ring. I'm not finna play with it.
True.
Because she showed me, she was like, this is what you will and will not do. You will not play with me. So the only way I'm all about matching energy. Once you show me how you coming, I gotta match that. So you will not have me your girlfriend. Okay, well, you will not just be my girlfriend. You gonna be my wife. Fuck is you talking about? fuck you mean you finna be my wife? Yes or no?
He said I ain't doing that girlfriend no more.
I'm not doing that girlfriend shit. Fuck is you say? I ain't nobody boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? You know, she thugged on me. I thugged back. We happily married 3 years later. You know what I mean? It's lit. I wouldn't have done it no other way. Straight up. And I was in the middle of bumblefuck when we had this conversation. I'm in the middle of Germany somewhere.
Yeah, you was out there. That army life had you
know what I
out
mean? There. And it was so crazy because she was the only person that would check up on me while I was gone overseas. I mean, it's my best friend, of course. When she was in college and I was stationed stateside, you know what I mean? Yeah, we talked this and the fifth, but when I was overseas, she was really concerned about me. She was really worried about me. And she would constantly check up on me. Finally, that one conversation, she was like, look, this what it is. And I matched that energy. That's it. That's what's gonna keep our relationship like at all times. We match energy. It don't matter what it is. And it's always something positive. It's always positive energy. We always just make a way to match each other's energy. That's why our first 3 years have been golden, my nigga. I'm excited for the next 3. Because if the first 3 is tough and it's smooth sailing afterwards, these next goddamn however many next million years gonna be crazy.
It's lit. It's lit. Yeah, it's lit.
I'm excited.
Once you get through that, knowing exactly how the other person really respond to stuff, it start getting smooth after that.
If y'all think for 1 second that y'all is not gonna be having a hard time, then y'all a fool, boy.
Oh no!
I already know 100% sure, boy. Hey, you still.
I ain't no dummy now.
You like, damn, I could. Oops.
I ain't no dummy now.
Bro, it's growing pains. It's gonna be growing.
Yeah.
But it's I feel like it's worth it.
Oh, hey, 100%.
It's a part of growing.
In other words,
it's all a
the
part of
honeymoon phase is bullshit.
Yeah, I don't even think it exists.
That's gonna be the sub. That's gonna be the name of this video. Honeymoon phase is bullshit. Honeymoon phase is bullshit.
There you go.
I can't
you know
say
what?
that.
It puts pressure. No. You gonna listen to me, young.
Young whippersnapper.
Young buckaroo.
Phase puts pressure on your marriage because you thinking. Because then if you argue over spilled milk, you like, damn, we supposed to be in the honeymoon phase. It's about to get worse after this. No, nigga. The honeymoon phase is bullshit. Them first 3 years, you are learning this person. Okay, how long you been dealing with each other? You haven't been dealing with her as your wife. The moment you slide that ring on her finger, she's not a different person, but mentally, she's like, I'm your wife now. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your baby mama. I'm your wife.
Your
like,
wife
it's
is
different. It's different
straight
out the gate. So if you think you're going to get away with the bullshit you got away when you were her boyfriend or baby daddy and now she your wife, it's not about to go down like that. So you're learning her standards of being somebody's wife versus her standards of being somebody's baby mama, somebody's girlfriend.
Yeah, true that.
So you're learning that, and she's learning your standards of being somebody's husband versus somebody's baby daddy or boyfriend. So it's like you learning that. You gonna bump heads, you gonna get through it. If you man enough to go through the hard times, you gonna get to the sunshine on the other side. But if you're not, then go be single and jack off or something. I don't know what's going on.
Message.
I mean, it's not gonna be easy. I don't know why people think you're gonna get married. It's gonna be a layup.
Look,
you shooting half court shots when it's marriage, bro.
fellas, if you out there,
you always making those,
fellas, if you out there listening, don't dump your girl to go jack off. Don't listen to this nigga EJ, yo. Listen,
that was
figure it out, yo.
Hey,
somebody out there could be like, you know what? This bitch is the truth. Fuck this broad, yo. I'm going here with it.
I got the Jergens in the back.
Somebody go dump their girl to go jack. Look, don't listen to this nigga, man. Listen to Mo. Mo gonna lead you to the promised land. All right.
Hey, that's
figure it out.
Hey, Mo, that's 9 years up there, B. That's 9.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact, though.
I need the beat. Hey, give my man. Hey, give my man the roses on those.
We ain't got no sound effects, so we go manually drop these bitches.
Give my man the roses, B. You need your 9 year vet.
That's shit though, man. 9 years, that's a blessing. I look forward to it.
He figured it out.
You in 5 years. I look forward to our 5 years. You know what I mean? I'm excited about it. Y'all been there. All I feel like I can do is just learn. You know what I mean? All it is learning. A marriage ain't shit, but it's a new class.
This pod gonna help. We definitely knocking on 2 hours though.
That's a fact. And we gonna give y'all exactly what you thinking about.
You know what? We bring in. Hey, you know what? Get these. What's gonna happen is this. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. These females is gonna bring their boyfriends in to listen to, and they getting married after they hit end on this podcast, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, if you don't get married after this podcast, you probably got a problem. You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't got the ring already, you listen to this podcast, my nigga, you wrong, guys.
You wrong.
After this podcast go off, take your ass to.
We gonna put no pressure because niggas.
Hey, look, go down to the middle of the mall. I don't care.
The like button right now, like
you got until 5 o'clock tomorrow. Whenever you listen to this, motherfucker, you got till 5 o'clock tomorrow to have a ring, pimp. If you really handling business, you got till 5 tomorrow to have a ring, nigga. Stop playing.
Just hit don't like.
I ain't worried about it.
Somebody else. Hey, look,
we're not pressure you to get into marriage. We just trying to give you 3 different.
Oh, not at all.
Listen, I tell you straight up, this is the best shit that's ever happened to me.
I was gonna say, if you gonna listen, I'm pretty sure none of one of us is gonna say that we will go back to how we was before we got married. I mean, that's it. So that's what it comes down to. It's more so of, bruh, marriage is not what people say marriage is. People be like, dudes be like, man, hell no, I ain't getting married because of this. They don't really know what this is.
They say it.
They don't really know what this is. It's like, bruh, come on, my dog. Like, marriage ain't what you thought it was because you watch TV. Because TV would tell you what marriage is, but nah, my G, that ain't what it is. And if you talk, who was that R&B singer that said she hate the club? I forgot her name, man. I suck at it. All these females sound the same. She said, you know, I hate the club. So
damn, you know I hate the club.
Hey, look, man. Bruh, we've been out the club for so long that, bruh, we ain't really trying to go back to the club. Like,
I'm going to sleep.
Hey,
the next function we go to that's in the club, I put $100 on me. Going to sleep in the section. Because if we ain't got a section, I'm not coming.
Don't get it twisted though. If I get up in there, I'm like, hey.
If we don't have a section, and whatever club you're trying to go to, I'm not coming.
The bar, the club these days.
Safely nap. I'm not coming.
I danced at the bar real quick. Last time I was at the alley, I was trying to slap everybody.
Larry, what the hell are you doing?
Larry!
Larry, you can't just. Oh,
Larry! Oh, are you all right? How did...
Larry!
And that's a club. That's not a bar. That's a
That's the
club.
issue.
I thought it was still the
That's
same.
the
I
problem.
thought niggas ain't hood in here no more.
That's the
that
problem.
out.
Look,
Cut that part out.
he won't hit you up and check on you or nothing.
I
He'll
was
run
with
into
my
you over the
people.
holidays in the alley, and
I
all
was
of a
with my
sudden
people,
you
though.
gotta fight. Now we gotta fight.
I was with my people though.
I'm with
There was
you,
a
but
bunch
now
of
we
people out
gotta
there,
fight.
though. We must have went on like.
Now we got to fight.
What if I ain't got my fighting shoes on? What if I got my dress
We
shoes
gonna
on?
cut the past.
Hey, when you reach,
we gotta get a closer. We got a closer.
when you reach 25 and up, there's no such thing as fighting shoes, right?
What you?
If you with your
what if I got
dogs,
my-
it's
what
time.
I
If it's
got my
time to
church
go,
shoes on in the club.
if it's time to go, it's time to go. You from Phoebus?
What if I
Fighting
got
in
my
Stacey
church shoes
Adams.
on in the club?
You from
Yeah, what if I
Phoebus?
got
Macy's on.
What if I
Slipping
got
and
my
sliding.
now alligator gators on my pillows? What I'm supposed to do then? I'm in the club slipping, sliding and shit. We supposed to be hit niggas. I can't. What am I supposed to do, man?
I'm an old slick player from the Himalaya. I
ain't
can't
come
be.
here for that. I ain't come here for that.
Hey man, hey, we gave the people a lot, man. Look, if y'all want to tune in, y'all gonna tune in. Hey, tell them where they can find us at, man.
Hey, hit the subscribe. Hey, like and subscribe and tell somebody that knows somebody to tell somebody that knows somebody. The Three Ringz Podcast is here, man. We finna talk, man.
We're gonna talk to them.
We got a lot we're gonna talk about. We got a lot gonna cover. But y'all gotta hit the link. Y'all gotta subscribe, man. Y'all gotta like this shit. Y'all gotta spread the word, man.
Hey, we're gonna
Bringing it to y'all, man.
We're gonna turn y'all up, but hey, in the meantime, y'all can find me, Zay, at X Factor Fitness on Instagram, man. Look me up. I'm doing personal training, whatever. Y'all look me up. Hey, E, where they find you at?
You can find me either at easy_Brandon at Instagram, or you can find me at EJ_757 on Instagram. Whichever one your preference.
And y'all know me. Mo to the E to the hey, follow your boy Mo_2_DA, man. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, man. Excuse me, man. I'm a little slurred, man. This Don Julio got me twisted. You feel me?
He said
Hey, you know I just bleeped that out. I apologize, guys, but
Yeah, you right.
he didn't say nothing but he drinking tequila.
That tequila got me twisted. Hey, man. Till next time, Three Rings.
Hey, let's take it. Hey, before we close out, let's get a shot for the folks that did tune in. If y'all at the crib, go ahead, get y'all pour y'all up something.
Now look, I don't take regular shots. For all the subscribers, for all the followers, for all the listeners. We're gonna take a shot. Y'all gonna take a shot this way. Up with it to the screen, goddamn it. That's how we take shots around here. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man.
Yes, sir. 3 rings, baby.
Three Rings, we out here. 7-5, what up?
7-5, let's get it.
This nigga got the ultimate chaser. You get
it goes smooth.
Hey. 9 years, 9 years.